My name's Anna Seagrave. I am the HE Sales Enablement Manager at Oxford University Press. Oxford University Press is the world's largest and oldest university press in the world. We publish academic English language teaching and schools resources for teaching. I've been at Oxford University Press for 13 years, so I started as a sales rep myself and then went on to be a sales manager. And in the last year, I've been in a new role created to do sales enablement. So we brought Highspot on in the last year. So yes, I've been there since its inception. So we have a sales team across 3 regions in higher education at Oxford University Press. So in the US, in Canada, and across EMEA. And those sales reps, they go to visit university lecturers on a day-to-day basis, and they could be talking about any number of maybe up to 500 textbooks on that any particular given day. So they need access to really good product information down to quite a granular level of detail. So they might be talking about a table of contents for a particular title or a new edition. And what we found was that the access to that product information wasn't easy to provide when they're in the field on campus for that, that level of detail. So we had an app that was homegrown, so built with an Oxford University Press, but it wasn't supported by our IT, and it was built by somebody who then left the business. And so we needed something that was going to be more long-term, sustainable and reliable to give those reps the information they needed at the touch of the fingers. When we were looking at purchasing a new enablement tool, there was a few things that were really important to us. Mostly it was around giving the sales team access to all the product information in detail, but in different formats. So that was something we weren't able to achieve with our current system. So we could only supply them with kind of flat PDFs and that was all. So it really had to be something that gave us that kind of interactive way to engage our customers and give them more information that they could kind of pitch out. So that's when we saw the pitching functionality within Highspot and the ability to have different types of content format all in one system. Really impressed us. We've recently launched 2 new products at Oxford University Press in the higher education division. So the first one over in the US is called Oxford Inside, and that's courseware. So it's delivering adaptable content to lecturers to kind of build their courses. And Highspot's been integral in managing that launch. So we've been able to give the sales team not only the training and the tools they need, but in that interactive environment where they can continue to go back and recap on things. And that's made that launch really successful. We have also used it for launch a product called Trove in the EMEA. So we have 2 subject collections at the moment. We're just launching another 2 this summer. And again, we're using the sales plays and all the functionality available to us to really make the most of that launch, which is really helping us to have a good impact. So with Highspot now, we're able to ensure that the sales team have access to all the right content at the right time. But also through the analytics, we've been able to really hone our marketing materials that we've given the sales team. So something that we looked to launch very quickly was driving the use of the analytics. It's something that the reps took a little bit of time to get used to. So they were kind of, focusing on navigating the content, searching and pitching. So our role in sales enablement was to really review those analytics and provide that detail back to the sales reps to inform that what they were doing wasn't in vain, that actually the viewing time and the open rates from our customers was really impressive from the get-go. And once they knew that they had that engagement from their pitches, it really drove their use of that forward as well. So that's been really successful. I think at Oxford University Press, good sales enablement ensures that the reps are really focused in what they're doing to drive forward the business goals. So they have what they need available to them at all times, and they're trained to a level where they can really make an impact in the markets that they're working in. And Highspot's really helped with that, because what we've been able to do through our Rep Champion program is ensure that there's peer-to-peer recommendation of use of Highspot as well. So we brought in some sales reps right at the beginning when we were building the system out through to implementation and training. So they have that kind of peer-to-peer contact. I also think the way we've engaged our marketing departments has really helped as well. So it's become, rather than a best practice, a kind of must practice to share information directly from Highspot. So that ensures that the sales reps don't receive things out of context or by email and attachments and so on. They're actually directed straight back into the system to find those things, which has really helped us. Sales enablement is really new at OUP. So we have a team that have been working with the academic side for a while, but in higher education, it's only been in its infancy. It's really kind of been around for a year. So we're still learning ourselves. But Highspot's definitely helped us to really make the most of what we're doing initially. Highspot has definitely helped us drive better sales and marketing alignment. So, and this has really helped through analytics. So what we've been able to do that we've never been able to achieve before is to see not only the usage of content from our sales team, but also the engagement from our customers of the content that we're sending out there. And that's been revolutionary because we can now look at that and see, is what we're putting into the market resonating? Is what we're giving the reps to use internally as well, helping them to grow and be successful? And so that's something that we're using on a daily basis now to really hone what we're producing from the marketing department, which has made a huge difference.